If you want to get most out of your reading, you have to summarize what you just read. And I've seen a lot of people who read like 100 pages in a single hour or in a single sitting or whatever. And I think that's too much, right? And of course, the first few things that you have to do in order to remember what you read is to read slowly, and then you have to annotate or take notes in your books. I already have a video on how to annotate, and if you want more videos like this, please drop a follow. And the most important thing that you can do when you read, especially when you're reading in a library or borrowing someone's books, where you cannot take notes or you cannot annotate at all. And that is to have a notebook or just a notes file of summaries of what you just read. So my current read is War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, and I've read quite a bit in. As you can see, there's like a bit of a color difference there. That's how far I've read. And in the case of, oh my god, the shutter. Okay, it's fine now. And in the case of, okay, so the paper of my book is just too white, so that it causes a shutter from the light bouncing off of it. But anyways, so in the case of this book here, the chapters are really short, and here's the shutter speeds. It's chapter 5, and it's really short, right? And War and Peace has about 361 chapters, depending on the edition. So what I did when I started reading War and Peace is that I have a notebook, a separate notebook. So this notebook is really just for the summaries for each chapter. And as you can see, at first I had these summaries written in quite a messy form. But once I got the hang of the book, it starts to become more quite coherent. And it doesn't have to be long, and it doesn't have to be written beautifully. Just write in your own words. And there's one great benefit I found with this, and is that if you have written down your notes and you haven't read a book for a few days, you can just come back to your notebook and see where the story left off. And that's a good thing, right? Most people forget what they read. So yeah, there isn't really a concrete or a definitive way of how to take notes of each chapter in the book. Just write it down in your own words. It's that simple. So yeah, happy reading.